every week, tune in for the review. Mr. and Mrs. Chat serving hot like they do. Stand clear of the sidelines, we on the attack. Big Blue T's the podcast, ain't no looking back.
All right, welcome back, everyone, to the Big Blue T.
Welcome to the Deep Dive, Giants Nation. Oh, man, training camp is here, and today we're getting right into it. We're spilling all that piping hot Big Blue tea.
Yeah, let's do it. Lots happening already.
Absolutely. So, our mission today, unpack the big roster moves, figure out what's really going on with the quarterbacks, and look at those camp battles heating up.
Basically, everything you need to know to sound like you were right there at practice.
Exactly. Your shortcut to being dialed in on the G-Men. Let's jump in. First up, those initial roster moves. Some stuff definitely made me pause.
Yeah, day one always brings some news. The headline, of course, is Andrew Thomas, our left tackle.
Right. PUP list. Saw that. How serious is that, really? Should we be worried?
Okay, so officially PUP, but this was expected. He's coming off that Lisfranc surgery, which, it's significant.
Yeah.
Foot injury.
Okay.
But the team's just being smart here, playing it safe with arguably their best player. No real panic internally, seems like.
So week one is still realistic.
Yeah.
Against Washington.
That's the word. He'll ramp up later in camp. The target is absolutely week one. This is part of the plan.
Q. Okay, good. But he wasn't alone on the PUP list, right? Eric Gray.
Right, yeah. Running back Eric Gray, also PUP, a knee issue. A bit quieter, that move, but definitely something to watch.
Yeah, you got to think he feels the pressure, especially now.
No doubt. And Joe Schoen wasn't done. They also signed safety K'Von Wallace, just brought him in.
Step move.
Seems like it. Add some experience to the secondary. And then Anthony Johnson Jr. was let go.
Okay.
And one more. Victor Dimukeje, the outside linebacker, he landed on the non-football injury list. So Schoen's already, tweaking things, shaking the tree a bit.
Always working those margins. Okay, let's shift gears. Quarterbacks. Oh, boy.
The topic everyone wants to talk about.
Yeah, and look, everyone wants to frame this as some crazy three-way competition, Wilson versus Dart versus Winston, like it's, I don't know, The Bachelor or something.
Right. It's really not that.
So what is the real plan? What are they actually doing?
We'll look at it this way. Russell Wilson. He's here to be the floor, the foundation, stabilize things after, the chaos last year.
So less savior, more insurance policy, like a $10.5 million insurance policy.
Exactly. That's a great way to put it. He brings consistency of veteran presence. That's the primary goal.
Okay, so where does that leave Jaxson Dart, the rookie?
Dart is the future. That seems crystal clear. They have a development path mapped out. He's not really the now. Unless he just goes absolutely lights out in August, has a phenomenal camp preseason. Then maybe he pushes past Winston for QB2.
But starting week one seems like a long shot.
Very much so. That's not the expectation. Which brings us to Jameis Winston.
Right. What's his role in all this?
He's the veteran backup. He's got the backup brains, the experience. He knows how to prepare. He's the immediate contingency.
If Dart isn't quite ready, or if Wilson, heaven forbid, falters or gets hurt.
Precisely. It's Schoen playing chess, thinking layers deep. It's not just fantasy football moves.
Chess, not Madden. I like that. Really sums it up. Okay, moving on from the QBs, let's talk actual battles, position fights. This is the fun stuff.
Yeah, this is where jobs are won and lost. And a big one is at cornerback opposite Paulson Adebo. CB2.
Deonte Banks versus Cor'Dale Flott.
That's the one. Banks, hit a bit of a sophomore slump last year, even got benched late. Flott, meanwhile, seems to be a guy Schoen really likes. He's pushing hard.
They were splitting reps in the spring, weren't they?
They were. It's absolutely wide open. Game on for that starting job.
Love it. Competition brings out the best. Okay, what about the offensive line? Specifically, right guard. That feels juicy.
Oh, it is. You got Van Roten, the incumbent. He's steady, reliable. You know what you're getting. Then you throw in Evan Neal, former first-rounder, trying to salvage things by kicking inside from tackle. Huge potential, but can he make the switch work consistently?
That's the million-dollar question for him. And there's a third guy.
Don't sleep on Jake Kubas. Undrafted guy, but apparently he's got a real fan club in the building, as they say.
Really? And UDFA pushing.
If he shows out in pads, he could genuinely make this a tough decision for the coaches. That's a spot to watch every single day.
Wow. Okay, that's fascinating. Any other quick battles? Tight end. Heard some whispers there, too.
Yeah, briefly on tight end. The rookie, Thomas Fedone. He's barely turning some heads early.
Okay.
Plays. Yep. And look, if he proves he's ready by, say, mid-August, someone else might be looking for a job. You even hear faint rumors about Daniel Bellinger maybe needing to adjust his contract. It adds pressure.
Always something brewing in camp. But, stepping back from all the individual pieces, it really feels like the Giants came into this camp with a clear direction.
I agree. There's a sense of purpose. It doesn't feel like panic, just quiet confidence and intense competition.
Yeah, exactly. So as we look at this early snapshot, what's the biggest thing that jumps out to you?
For me, it's probably how they're handling the QB room strategically, balancing present stability with future development. How about you?
I'm zeroed in on those line battles. O-line and D-line dictate so much. That right guard fight especially. So let's leave the listeners with this. Who do you think ends up winning that right guard job?
Tough call right now. Could be any of the three.
And maybe even tougher. Can Jaxson Dart really make that leap past a veteran like Winston for QB2 before the season starts? Something to think about. All right, well, I think that just about wraps things up for this deep dive.
Yeah, seems like a good place to pause.
Just wanted to say a massive thank you for tuning in to Big Blue Tea.
Absolutely. And, a huge shout out always to BLKFREEZY TV.
Oh,
For
definitely.
the fantastic programming, the production, everything that makes this possible.
Yep, their work behind the scenes is just really appreciated.
It really is.
This has been Big Blue Tea.
Until next time.